Before Versailles became the breathtaking palace we know today, it was nothing more than a dense, unassuming forest. But one young prince's love for hunting would set in motion the transformation of a simple lodge into the most famous royal residence in history. This is the story of Louis XIII and the birth of Versailles. It was the summer of 1607. Young Louis, only 6 years old, accompanied his father, King Henry IV, on a hunting expedition in the vast woodlands of Versailles. The lush greenery, the thrill of the hunt, and the peaceful isolation of the region left an indelible mark on the young prince. Little did he know, this landscape would become his sanctuary in the years to come. At the time, Versailles was strategically located between Paris and Saint-Germain-en-Laye, making it an ideal retreat for royalty. In 1617, Louis XIII officially took control of the French throne. In the years that followed, his fondness for the forests of Versailles grew. But it wasn't just the thrill of the hunt that drew him back. It was the tranquility, the escape from the political intrigues of Paris. By 1623, he ordered the construction of a modest hunting lodge. It was no grand chateau, far from it. According to contemporary accounts, it was a simple retreat, something even a gentleman of lower nobility might own. But for Louis XIII, it was perfect. Though Louis XIII was known for his modesty, his love for Versailles led him to expand upon his original hunting lodge. By 1631, he embarked on a reconstruction project, commissioning a more refined, though still relatively simple, chateau. Over the next 3 years, the estate grew in size, with the addition of stables, gardens, and fortified walls. But why was Louis XIII so drawn to this secluded estate? Many believe that beyond his love for nature, Versailles served as his personal escape from the chaos of the royal court. Here, he could rule in peace, away from the pressures of the nobility. Yet, Versailles was not just a hunting lodge or a retreat. It became the stage for one of the most dramatic power struggles in French history. In November 1630, the infamous Day of the Dupes took place. Marie de Medici, Louis XIII's mother, conspired to remove Cardinal Richelieu, the king's chief minister, from power. However, at the last moment, Louis XIII shocked the court by siding with Richelieu, exiling his own mother instead. This decision changed the course of French politics forever. This event solidified Louis XIII's reign, proving that he was no longer just a boy king, but a ruler in his own right. And where did he retreat to after this tumultuous episode? His beloved Versailles. Despite the expanding chateau, there was one notable absence: Queen Anne of Austria. Though she had apartments built within the estate, she rarely stayed overnight. Some say it was due to the king's reserved nature. Others speculate that Versailles was Louis XIII's personal escape, not meant for royal court life. As Louis XIII aged, his vision for Versailles remained relatively humble. He saw it as a functional retreat, not a grand palace. However, the groundwork he laid would soon be inherited by someone with a far greater ambition: his son, Louis XIV. When Louis XIII passed away in 1643, he left behind a growing estate that his son, the future Sun King, would transform into the most opulent palace in European history. The hunting lodge was only the beginning. What began as a quiet refuge for a king became the heart of an empire. Without Louis XIII's love for the land, Versailles might have never existed. His vision, though humble, set the stage for one of history's most magnificent palaces. Thank you for joining us on this journey through history. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more historical insights. See you in the next episode of Echoes of History.